Well, the Cat in the Hat welcomes you back to Story Time. We're celebrating reading across America. Why? Because everyone loves to read, and reading provides you knowledge, and it's so much fun. Everyone in America will be picking up a book and reading during this special celebration. And don't you just love the books by Dr. Seuss? His characters are so funny, and he loves to rhyme. So today, let's get started with a book called The Cat in the Hat. Now, I bet you've read this book before, or you've had somebody read it to you, but that's okay. It's fun to read a book a second and third time. So let's get ready for The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The Cat in the Hat. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Look at them. They look so bored. Sometimes I felt like that when I'm in my house when it's a rainy day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Look at even the fish. The fish even looks bored. I think the fish might even be sleeping. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Look, even the fishbowl moved. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat. And he has said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. Look at him. Is this going to be a good thing? Let's find out. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. Look at the fish looking at the cat. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Uh-oh. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Ooh, that does look kind of scary. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. And that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at him. That looks scary. I wouldn't try that if I were you. And the fish doesn't look too happy. Look at me now, said the cat. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat, I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh, no, that is not all. Look at him balance all those things. Look at me now. It's fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh, no, that is not all. Look at that cat. Oh, my goodness, do you think everything's going to be okay? That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down, too. He fell into a pot. He said, do I like this? Oh, no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it. Not one little bit. poor fish. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house, look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. What do you think is in that big red box? Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. I call this game fun in a box, said the cat. In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. Look at everybody looking at the red box. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, how do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two? Look, they're like twins. Do you think they're trouble? And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Look at them twirling their thumbs. Like, ooh, they may be mischievous. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. And look at thing one and thing two. Look at them running, flying those kites in the house. I hope you never fly kites in your house. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Oh my goodness, look at all the things they're knocking over. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down on the string of one kite. We saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Oh my goodness. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Look at Sally. She's being pulled by one of the kite strings. And look at the fish on the string in the pot. Then our fish said, look, look. And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. Look through the window. I see the mother's leg. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing one and thing two. Look at the fish telling them. They've got to do something quick. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. Look, thing one and thing two don't even know what's about to happen. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop, and I had them. At last, those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things, and you take them away. Oh, dear, said the cat, you did not like our game. Oh, dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Look at thing one and thing two's faces, and look at the cat in the hat. Look at its face. They're sad, but it had to happen. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes. But your mother will come and she will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. Look at all that mess. Hey, look what's happening. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the Cat in the Hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Hey, I think I want one of those. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Look what they did to the fish. They just tossed that fish back in the bowl where the fish belonged. Then our mother came in and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? And that is the end of The Cat and the Hat. It's still a really good story, and I still love to read it over and over again. And that's good. It's fun to read a story over and over again. Could you believe the mess they made in that house? And what did you think of thing 1 and thing 2? Wow, were they quick and fast? And who flies kites in the house? I know that those kids were a little worried. Thank goodness they had the fish on their side, and the fish said, time to clean up. Then that Cat in the Hat came in with that contraption that cleaned up everything. Wow, isn't it funny? And didn't you love the rhyming words? Yes, cat and hat and rake and cake. Dr. Seuss does a really good job with rhyming, and his characters are hilarious. Okay, it's that time, and I can't wait to see you again. So join us for story time.